Let's put on our Grainger hats. Let's say we're a Grainger account manager. We're walking into a customer facility. Let's just say it's a manufacturing facility. What to look for, who to talk to, and what questions should we be asking?
Sure. If we're talking manufacturing in that fabrication sense again, I'll try to contain most of this to that. When you walk in, you're going to see a bunch of machines. Those machines tell me that they probably, if they don't already have a solution for this, require something like that sump cleaner and maybe even the coalescer itself. Count of the machines tells you how needy they might be. Yeah. If they've got a lot of machines, if they got small machines or big machines, getting an idea of just how much metal that they're turning down and cutting all the time really starts to give you an idea of that value proposition. Hey, we can save you guys all this time with cleaning your sump docks cleaning your sumps with that little shop vac that you have there. Because our smallest unit is going to flow 85 gallons a minute. Whereas, I don't know what the flow rates are of a shop vac from your hardware store.
Not quite that much.
It's not that much. It's not that much.
Yeah.
And then it's got the screen on the inside, so we're filtering out that metal too, so that can either be recycled, reclaimed, again, more sustainability there, get some of your value back there. And then obviously it's going to be out of that stream of coolant there. The person that you'd want to talk to in this particular instance, the plant manager, shop manager is going to know just how much time they spend cleaning machines and how much money they spend on dirty coolant. And either you look out in California, for example, it costs like $30 a gallon to junk your coolant out there.
The disposal fee.
Yeah, the disposal fee is so heavy. So then the question is, well, how do you mitigate that? And it's reuse as much of your coolant as possible. So being able to clean out the metal itself and then being able to remove the oil from that coolant is invaluable to their production and uptime, and of course their bottom line at the end. So talking to the plant manager, that guy knows what's going on out there on the floor, and he can give you much better information in terms of how frequently do they need to clean it, and you can start to justify the ROI on these machines based on that. How much coolant are you having to dispose of every year that could otherwise be recycled and put back into the process? We also manufacture technology refractometers, so they can gauge the coolant to water ratio. And by doing that, and you're never wasting too much coolant because you don't want to have too much coolant in there with the water. And then of course you want to have enough lubricity and cooling action of the coolant that you don't want to have too much water in there too. Yeah. So it's we really support that system in a couple different ways.
Don't forget to scan the QR code down below for additional resources. We provide links to Grainger.com and Eriez products, as well as their website, social media, and other great information. So scan that QR code down below.